shocking at best, brutal, hateful, and a clear sign this bartender needs his ass whooped by another man. I will volunteer. 30-year-old scumbucket Austin Shuffield was caught on tape brutally beating a woman. Apparently, there was an argument over the unidentified 24-year-old woman's blocking a parking lot in the area. That's when she was confronted by Shuffield. When the woman tried to call police with a gun in his hand, tried to call 911, Shuffield knocked her phone out of her hand while he was holding a gun. She then hit him, and that's when he brutally attacked her, punching the female in the face. Now some are saying the bartender at a nearby barbershop should be charged with a hate crime. Meanwhile, Shuffield was arrested and charged with assault and blocking a 911 call. And joining us here on The Factor Uncensored to talk about this is attorney Jolanda Jones, also author of the new book, Owning My Blank, and we'll talk about that in just a second. But when you saw this video, it's just mind-blowing that a man would hit a woman like that, especially in this day and age.
Well, actually, it's not mind-blowing because with Trump as president, people have lost their minds. But I tell you this, he'll need to just have a man whoop him, because I'll whoop him, all right? Come to Scott McGowan. He picked the wrong black woman to mess with. I'm really disappointed, though, that the district attorney there, it's my understanding, has only charged him with misdemeanors. Misdemeanor assault, which I saw an aggravated assault, potentially with a deadly weapon, which should have been a first-degree felony, range of punishment 5 to 99 years in prison, up to a $10,000 fine, which in Harris County, I saw some people fussing with each other in front of the hospital. I represented someone where they charged him with felony assault. Interference with police duties is a misdemeanor, and public intoxication is a misdemeanor. But he needs more than a misdemeanor. And arguably, if he was calling her a nigger, and I know people don't want to say it, but that's the word, then it's probably a hate crime, and that would be something federal. But I'm real irritated right now.
Could they go back and charge him again, enhance the charges?
Yes, they could go back, and I listened to what District Attorney Cruzo said. He said he hadn't seen the video. As I said, I've seen the video. He should have been charged with aggravated assault, but more importantly, he has no home training, and he's a racist, and he's a bully. And I mean, why are you putting your hands on women?
Is it possible that the police called it in without showing the ADA who was in charge of accepting charges, and they didn't know the full story as of yet? And it's likely they will come back and say.
Well, I can tell you this. I can tell you I called Senator Royce West today from Dallas and said, what is going on in your city? And he said, we're going to handle it. So, because that doesn't make any sense, because it was clearly undercharged.
When you look at a situation like this, you said this is the atmosphere, the environment that we're in now in this country. This is what we can expect. This is becoming the norm.
Right. I mean, black women are under attack. You can do and say anything to us, and people don't think it's a big deal. And
why is that?
How long you been black? You know why it is.
No, I need you to say it, though.
Oh, you need me to say it, because some people, they just don't respect black people. They don't respect black women. They don't respect black men, and they think they can do us any old kind of way. And the criminal justice system has shown that if you attack a black woman or a black man, you're going to get a slap on the wrist. That's just what it shows. So when the criminal justice system doesn't deal with you appropriately, this is what you get.
And this is just shocking. If you take a look at that, there it is right there. He punched her once, twice, 3 times. 4.
And I swear I'd lay him out. You see how he torqued his body and he put his body into it?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Anyway, don't even get me
started.
started.
I don't know if we can show the top of your book.
My books.
But please don't say the
It stands
F-word.
for Suffering, Hardship, Internalizing Trauma.
There it is on the screen.
It's an Amazon bestseller. I'm having requests. I'll be flying around the country speaking on it. I'm so excited. I have mental health experts, social workers who want to potentially use my book for their classes and for programming for women who've survived domestic violence and human trafficking. So I'm really excited.
And of course, you revealed your soul in this book. Why was it important? Many people know a whole lot about you already. Why was it important to put it in paperback and hardback and give it to the world?
First of all, I hear all these lies on me. I figured I might as well write the truth and put that out there in the universe. But one thing is for certain, if you see the book, if you read the book, you're going to see why I'm not afraid of anybody. Because you can't do worse to me as an adult as I lived through as a child.
And we're talking about abuse.
Abuse, rape, molestation, yes, all those things.
And where can we find this book?
You can go on Amazon. You can get it from me, or you can go on Amazon, put in my name, it'll come up. Suffering Hardship, Internalizing Trauma. And we really got to own that.
All right. Jolanda Jones, thank you for coming on. And that's the most I can show. There's a word there with an S in it. So owning her stuff. Thank you, ma'am. Always good to see you.